Tell me a little about the new cooperation, the application Accelerator that you're doing together with Akamai, and how that, for instance, might help a big Latvian company that has branch offices in various parts of Eastern Europe and wants to have all of the users of its ordering or inventory application or whatever it is to sort of be very rapidly on the same page.
So the new offering that we have with Akamai is a combined offering that combines the best of our data power infrastructure for optimizing on-premise application access and extends that out now to the network. And what that allows you to do is now have optimized access to applications throughout the public and hybrid networks. And so the new offering is called Websphere Application Accelerator for hybrid networks. And the idea behind it is, let's take a Central European manufacturer as an example. If they need to now provide that access to certain types of applications for, say, configuration, the problem that they currently face is that the applications that they provide over that network have to go through that public network in order to reach their various branch offices or even their partners or their customers. And as they do that, depending on how interactive those applications are, it can lead to very slow response times, right? The people that are sitting there trying to do configuration and ordering are having to wait for the response back in those applications. So with the new offering, what we're providing is a combination of IBM technology around the Websphere data power infrastructure and Akamai's caching technology in the network. And what that means is that now, as companies are trying to access that information, they can provide optimized access all the way through the firewall, all the way back into their back office systems, but then also outside the firewall out to their business partners. Or
so in terms of the distributor we were talking about, that means that the distributor's office in Croatia or Bulgaria or anywhere else, in the Ukraine, would have the same speed of access, the same responsiveness on configuration, say putting together a set of components, checking their availability,
exactly,
as if they were sitting in Riga and you doing it right off the...
Yeah, so the way it would work is they could actually create a service level guarantee, essentially, across no matter where people are accessing from. So even if the Central European distributor were dealing with a partner or a customer somewhere in Asia or in the United States, which is a very long network distance, they can make sure that all of those access points have the exact same level of service. And they're doing that by leveraging this combination of caching internally
and seeing as a lot of the components for the IT industry are made in Asia, then that Asian link might be very mission critical.
Absolutely. So think about the configuration, right? I mean, when you're dealing with components, distribution of components, a lot of times it's configuration, right? How much RAM do I want, or how much memory, or, how much, what speed do I want, what kind of processors, or if it's printing, it's what kind of print speed, whatever it happens to be, and all that configuration requires a very deep integration with suppliers and partners in a understanding of what their inventory levels are. So there's quite a bit of interchange that happens and a lot of configuration that has to happen within that. And what this does is it makes sure that those long distance transactions can have a consistent level of service regardless of, it's going to feel like you're in the home office all the time, regardless of whether you're remote or close to home.
So this is the new product being announced during this event.
Yes, it's called Websphere Application Accelerator for hybrid networks.